Alrighty, well, once again, and you know I'm good with those alrighty thens, I am leaving town with the fur brats. It's a beautiful day in the hood that could or could not last for very long, so you know you got to get out and take advantage of it. And that new motto and tattoo, die living, people. If you're not out in it, get out in it, because tomorrow is not promised. 2 seconds from now is not promised. I could have a freaking heart attack just taping this. So, you know, for number one, I'm going to drive. But more later. Alright, I'm cruising past the Eagle Eye Ranch, or used to be known as the Eagle Eye Ranch. On up windows so you can actually hear me. And I'm heading over to Beaver Creek today to build me a little fire. And you know, like them big YouTubers do, I'm gonna do me some home style cooking. You won't want to miss that, because you know me, I'm a damn good cook. And we're gonna enjoy the day. Never know when it's gonna snow again. Never know when it's gonna, well, I'm hoping that it snows some more, because we need the moisture. But I'm watching the road, so I have no idea what I'm taping. But you know, ride along. Can't turn my tunes on, but I could sing for you. You're the lady. Ooh. Ha, good one. Anyway, got the fur buckets with, and we're gonna go over to the Beaver Tap Creek, see if we can build us a fire before we're not allowed to do it anymore. And you know, absorb that vitamin D. It's good to absorb it naturally. I absorb mine any way I can, but my doc turned me on to vitamin D, and it's the best drug around. I'm an addict. I'm a D addict. But anyway, I'm cruising. I like to keep my eye on the road, but we're coming up to Kenny Creek, and I'm going to pull in there and let the dogs do their thing. This here be the entrance to Kenny Creek. There's a beautiful aspen grove up here that in the summertime I very much enjoy. And the fire didn't take it all out, so it's growing back. Can't wait to get back up in there. And I hope to take a few friends and enjoy some summer. Okay, I gotta turn around and let the pooches out. Alright, here's my visuals of Highway 40. That's leading back into Granby. See if I can focus in on the Continental Divide back up there. There's the Continental Divide. Denver's on the other side of it. And, you know, people coming in and going. And I want to let the fur brats out. So, we'll see if I can tape that, because they always go bailing right out. Whoop. Let me take the key out. Duh. Big red truck. Okay. Let me get my butt out and get out of my butt. Let me at least get my feet on the ground. Miss Coda. Okay, Coda. Zingo. There she goes. Hard to catch that little snot. Okay. And I'm coming around the back. Here's my beautiful big footsies. And I can't show you my plates, but that's another one of my squatchies. You stay right there. Over here is another squatchy from Heather. And I gotta let the other punk out. Oh, hang on. There's my other fur bucket. Hey, Brat, get out. And zoom, there she goes. And there goes the big fur bucket. Anyway, I'm going to put a better jacket on. Back in a moment. Putting on my warmer pants. It's a little chilly out. And no, you don't get any other visuals than that. Come and load. Come on. Load up. Good girl. Come on, booger. You little stinker. Time for you to load up. Load up. Boing and boing. Okay, we're out of here. Are we ready to go bye-byes, Miss Cora? Are we ready to go bye? We are. Okay. Well, I'm getting ready to leave Kenny Creek and head on over to the and I got a really nice phone case too. If you can't handle it, snap them. And we're gonna head out over to Beaver Creeky. You just cannot beat my visuals. Continental Divide, some clouds hovering. Hey, Zoe and Ratmeister, I can almost see you from up here. I loved you, and I get to see you soon. I cannot wait. All right, more later. Alrighty, there's the Colorado River right in front of us, and that's Highway 40 up there. Don't know how good my camera's taking. Looks like maybe I should clean the lens. Might be a good idea, but I'm going back to show you an old cabin in a minute. Alright, this here road does a loop-de-doo and comes out on Kenny Creek, and if you live here you know what I'm talking about. I took that last summer. Lots of private property back there, but the main thing I wanted to show you is this here old cabin, because actually at one point in time I knew quite a few people that lived in it. And here and get some visuals of it. My rig's ajar around. I'm trying to keep my arm from. But right there, that old cabin sits right back here. I knew several people that lived in this cabin. It's a very old cabin. It's been refurbished many times, but it's very cool. It's very old. It's about what I got to say with that. It had a wood burner in it. Looks like it still probably does. And I don't trespass, so I'm not going up there. But up that road comes summertime, I will be a-traveling and enjoying more of what this beautiful state has to offer. I just hope you can hear me because I got the window down. Put the window up. Her skeeter. And across the road, back up in there, I chased a lot of cows in my day and hunted some elk. Beautiful big valleys. We used to call it the steep and deep because it is steep and deep, but hard riding country. Man from Snowy River ain't got squat on my happy butt. Okay, more later. I keep saying that, but yeah, more later. Come in the good old town of Hot Sulphur Springs. Again, there's the riverside. Had some really fine meals in that old building. That's the Colorado River. And they still got the gates locked up down here in the Pioneer Park. Come on, people, get the gates open. This is a real nice spot to come with the pooches and You know, it's got cooking grates and everything, so you can camp and cook out. But the campground is closed. Pooh! Wish they would get the gates open. I would help if I had the key. But anyway, onward. Check out this little dude. Is he cute? Or what? He's made out of rock, it looks like. I'm gonna get out and check him out. Hang on. Yep. He's made out of clay or rock. Very cool. And he's like welded there. That's probably a good idea because he would be so gone. I would take him home. Anyway, onward. Yep, I took him. Big thief. You rotten, stinking thief. I am going to treasure him. Whoever made him, thank you. And don't mind my Bigfoot. He loves everybody. And, you know, again, if you can't handle the middle finger, snap him. Okay, onward. Okay, so I am at the entrance of Beaver Creek. Hopefully nobody's down here. So far it's looking pretty good. But butter, peanut butter and jelly. I'm hoping to come down here and build us a nice little fire. And, you know, do some of that home style cooking. They'll slice it in the, you know, one thing I gotta say to you YouTubers, I love watching you guys cook, but the 2 hours of you slicing and dicing one freaking potato, come on. I like how Foresty Forrest does it. He just taps the table with his knife and like, ta-da! Everything's sliced and diced. But yes, the Colorado River's cooking right along. There's not a stinking soul down here. So I'm going to let the fur brats run around. And I'm going to have to tie up Suede because we got so many dead animal carcasses laying around. And just to you folks that are like really upset about wolves coming back, I personally cannot wait for wolves to get back in this country and fix the ecosystem. We got dead deer carcasses and elk carcasses laying all over the place. And they're just festered up with all kinds of diseases and critters and bugs. Wolves will get rid of all of that. And if you have any doubts, and believe me, I like my steak just like everybody else, I say to all you ranchers who have cattle, get a mule. Mules will not tolerate any of that, and they'll flat kill a wolf. I watched one on a YouTube video kill a mountain lion, and I mean smashed it flat, and then smashed it flat some more. So, the best defense is noise. Out here in the wild, a lot of people carry bear spray and all that stuff. You know what? By the time you yank your bear spray out, a bear's on you. By the time you pulled the pin, a bear is on you. By the time you sprayed it, if the wind's going just right, it's going to fly right back into your face. Ain't that a great thought? And if you spray a bear in the face, you just might make it angry. So, I say carry a boat horn. They're all different sizes. I got one with me today. I plan on setting it off. I'll probably deafen myself. I'm going to make sure the dogs are in the rig when I do it so they don't bolt. But carry an air horn. And the ticks are out. Start spraying at least from the knees down because nobody wants Lyme disease. And that's another thing deer carry. They carry ticks everywhere with them. wasting disease. Oh, the list goes on and on. But we need some cleanup, and we need it bad. So, enough of my wolf promotion. Like I say, I'm looking forward to them coming back to clean this mess up that we made. And you keep saying that, you know, hey, it's made by nature. No, it's made by man. The top predator is not a mountain lion. It is not a bear. It is not a wolf. It's man. And speaking of man, oh man, what a nice day. I'm going to go down here and get parked. This is my horn. Don't tell me I don't know how to toot my horn. But anyway, I'm learning how to use it. And I plan to keep it handy. Don't have to be this brand name or anything, but you know, I got my thumb over that. But yeah, get a horn, people. Whatever flavor brand you like, but keep one handy. I'm going to try to figure out how to give this a toot after I get the dogs out, let them run, and situated. I'm being whined upon. Anyway, I'm at the Colorado River, and DOW's on the other side of the hill, and I'm going to get situated. Alright, I did all the instructions, and I still got the dogs in the rig, so they can't like bolt, but here I go. Well, that didn't work. Oh, maybe I have to do something else. Hang. Okay, here goes nothing. Alright, well, you know, that works. Toot! Get you one. And I'm going to get the dogs out because they're like wedged up my butt. Hang on. Oh, yeah. And before we get out, of course, I'm not getting a promotion, so I'm covering that. I think we're going to have us a bite of beef jerky. Yummo! Oh, poop. I guess I did. Anyway, buy you some. Send me some money, old trapper. And little Miss Coda has to get her... Let me get her back over there. She has to get her little harness on because she too does not like to listen. And yeah, I'm going to be hog tying her to something so she isn't eating on dead animal carcasses. And Suede's next, so hang out. As you can see, I come ill prepared for Bubba's. Got my little sack of goodies. Thank you for this very cool bag, Erica. I would love to get another one, but it's like perfect for your day tripping. I got my little table over here. I got a chair buried over there. I always carry some canned heat in case emergency cooking. Got a little grill pan down there. Always carry my trail marking ribbon because during hunting season, and it's not that yet, or now, thank goodness, but I use that on the dogs so they can be seen because people like to shoot at everything. And I'm going to dig out one of these little piles of firewood and get a fire started. Hope you're not eating nothing. And yeah, I got to get these fur buckets contained in a minute. Alright. And I just talked for nothing for like 5 frickin' minutes. Okay, let me find the brats. Sweet! There comes a little stinker pot. And I got some containment fixed up so they're not out eating junk. And there's the little... What are you doing, Miss Coda? What are we doing? Where's your sister? Let me find her. Hang on, I gotta yell. Fur brats contained. There's a one fur brat. There's the other fur brat. What do you think, Miss Stinker? There's somebody up the road. So I hog-tied them in a nick of time. But yeah, they're going to both get a good brushing while I'm down here too, because I need the fur to land someplace besides my living room. And I'm going to get with the program. Suede's such a good girl. She's watching. She's still got to drop a pound or two. But she's watching out for Mama. Miss Coda is not happy because she does not like her bestie or being tied. But there you have it. And I'm blocking the back of the beast because I don't want him jumping in. But I'm waiting for this guy that's up the road to leave before I start the marvelous cooking. I'm gonna get my wood out and stuff. Miss Suede, 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 there you are. Are you watching for Mom? That's a good girl. You're a good girl. Everybody's good. Everybody's good. Boy, you need a brush. And you're watching. You're watching that guy, aren't you? That's a good girl. What do you think, Miss Suede? Are you watching? Oh, you're watching. You're such a good watchdog. You watch for Mama. And since I blew my horn one time, don't think I have to worry about any critters. About wring my little pea brain right out. They work. Coda's also watching. Watch. Watch. Good doggies. Good doggies. As you can see, Suede hates to be brushed. She just hates it. Yeah, we're getting rid of all this old wintertime fur. Oh, Miss Suede. Huh. You will feel so much better. Yes, you will. You get some of it out here. We'll get some of it out there. We'll get some of it out everywhere. But I'm still going to go up to Williams Fork because I like the cooking grates. I don't like building fires like just right out here in the open. We got a breeze. We got a whole lot of dead, dried up stuff, and one wrong spark and we could be looking at a forest fire. And it takes about 2 seconds for it to take off. So, no fire here. I'm going to be respectful and go up and find a fire grate after I reload everything. So, hang tight. We're going to go to Williams Fork. I'm loading up the little fuzzball. The other big fuzzball's already loaded. Loader, don't got to tell her twice. Load up. And that's what I'm going to do. What'd you think of that, Miss Coda? Eh? Shall we go to the fork? Let's go to the fork. She said, well, like, what in the heck is a holdup? Okay, let's go. Okay, coming out of Beaver Creek, and I can smell wet dog. Wonder how that happened. But we are gonna go over to the fork and find a fire grate. Hopefully nobody's over there. And I'm waiting for all the vehicles to go by. Zingy zingy. That's the canyon. that's it. And in summertime, you can go to the top of that. And hope to be around to do that. Okay, off and out of here. Let's go to his parked and tucked in. You know, we're going down the road, little girly. Okay, I am on Ute Pass. There's a big old hawk doing a pimp around. Big red tail up there. Heading up to the fork. A friend of mine lives down here. Best mechanic around. If you don't know him, look him up. His name's Renee. Not quite sure which cabin is his, but it's one of these here cabins. And coming across the Colorado River. Heading up to the fork. This is the Bar Lazy J again. And I'm going to shut up my pie hole and drive. Yeah, in case you didn't hear that, because my freaking window was down, I'm shutting my pie hole and I'm driving. And here I go. I'm driving. Check it out. I'm driving. In case you haven't noticed, I'm driving. Heading up to the fork. And Kate and Mary, I hope to catch you guys up here this summer and we can have us a hootenanny. Okay, I'm gonna shut up for a minute. Shut up. Coming up to the entrance. Oh crap. This guy's turning where I'm turning. But I'm turning too. Hopefully I spook him off. Because, you know, I'm going. Here's some of my visuals. Yeah, they're horrible, aren't they? But out there, that is Elk Mountain. And believe it or not, there's elk on it. Been there, done that. Walked right into a cow elk there. We both scared the crap out of each other. Those are back in the days when I could still hike and did. Okay, I'm gonna go down and see what's going on at the big pond. Alright, heading to the lake. This is one place I can kind of drive without paying a whole lot of attention because there's like nobody back here. But that truck that I saw coming in, hopefully they're not sticking around. If I pull out a big old can of beans, I bet he leaves. Ha! They, he, she, whoever. But yeah, a beautiful day in the hood. I have a feeling I'm going to come across open water out there now. And I'm going to take my arm off the steering wheel so I ain't cattywampusing all over it. Well, there's open water at the other end, and this is thin. You can see water peeping through all over the place out here. Won't be long now before it busts wide open, and then the fun commences. And that's when it's really not all that fun coming down here, because everybody and their brothers and their nieces, aunts, and uncles and everything else is down here. But this guy pulled down over by the ramp. Don't know what he's up to, but I'm going to come down in here and see if I can get the spot I was at before, because it's a great spot for a fire on the mountain. And I see my spot. I'm going to check out a couple more. Some great spots down here. And like I say, they got fire grates and I can better gauge. It's just so dry. super dry. So I'm gonna come down here, find a spot I like. I still like, you know, the spot that Abby and I was at the other day, but as you can see, Kate, had to change my battery. But back to what I was saying, Kate, there is open water. It's right out yonder. I'll try to zoom on it. Well, that doesn't look too great, but it is open water. Backing out. So, she's busting open. Right on the other side of that lip, you can see that little bit of blue right out there. Open water. And Fur Brat is trying her best to, she wants out. You want out? You do. You want out. I think you do. Alright, I'm working on it. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Where you gonna park so you can go? Build fire. And it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Just a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you? Oh, won't you be my neighbor? Yeah. Don't have rights to play a song, but I got rights to sing one. So, you know, we be singing. And out there, way out there is Ute Pass. I've showed you that before. So, you know, there you have that. I'm going to get parked. Oh, and one more thing. I'm about to drive through this snowbank right here. Big, nasty snowbank. But I would not be out here. I wouldn't be anywhere if it wasn't for Heather and James helping me get my beast. Thank you for my beast. I love her. And, I will love my beastie Regan, my little possessed trailblazer. No, she ain't little. She's a big girl. And she's bad. Anyway, here I go. Let's drive through the snowbank. Over to this spot. There we are. I drove right through it. Thank you, beastie. Ooh, and there's even some firewood right there. So yeah, this be the spot. I'm gonna get parked and unload. There's Miss Suede over there rolling herself in the snowbank. You roll it up, Suede. You're being silly. You are. You're being silly. There goes the little... Oh, it's just so hard to catch her. Alright. I'm going to get these guys contained. Hang tight. But here's my spot. Found a nice grate. What a great grate, as Matthew Posa says. And my visuals, dang, life is rough. This happens to be a very special day. And, you know, that's my own private business, but I cannot tell you how excited I am about what's about to happen in my life. Knock on wood if I live long enough. Like I say, life is not promised. Get out in it, people. Right there be a dandy little gopher hole. I doubt that Coda ever figures that out, but she was growling, so I think she was growling at a gopher. I'd love to see her nail one. That would be her first. Raisin, my first skipper key. I rode and was not safe nowhere near her. And there's Miss Swain out there. Miss Wade, you stick your little happy butt around. Coda's zinging. But I gotta contain these guys because I like to keep an eye on things. And it lets me sit down in peace. Okay, let me get them contained. Hang on. And I gotta get a fire going on. Alrighty, I'm about to start my fire, and of course I can't do that with one hand. Yeah, I probably could with my lighter. But these little wood thingos are great, and Coda's thrilled to be tied. But got my fire starter. Let's light one up. See if I can burn myself. These are fantastic. They light very quick. And I'm getting some wood on the fire. And I'm just gonna let it take off. In the meantime, I'm gonna check the brat. And you know, again, I'm gonna do some of that fine cooking. But if you ever have trouble making a fire, I'm telling you what, candle wax. Yeah, these little wood things are great, and I do like using them. But candle wax burns hot and quick. You get it to light, you can light wet wood or anything else. But let me get this tended. Sway says, nope, not getting out. You could, you know, you could get out. She said, nope, nope. Had to be a big fat nope. What are you doing sitting in there, you silly goof? You're silly. You're absolutely silly, Swade. You could get out. You could. And the fire's started. Coda's thrilled to be hogtied. Who isn't? And I'm going to commence to cooking here pretty soon. As soon as that fire gets cooking. Gonna find a spot and enjoy my water. Got me a bottle of apple juice. And I got one of them there old can openers. I keep it in my rig at all times. Because, you know, if you forget your good one, which I did, you got a backup. Sprayed my ankles for ticky poos. Don't want none of them little critters crawling on me. Miss Swade's over there watching. You watch. Are you watching? You're a good watchdog. And the fire's kicking up. Swade has decided that staying in the rig is a real good plan. Look at her. Why you staying in that rig, Swade? Why for you stay in the rig? Don't bite me. Okay. I'm gonna let this fire cook down. And then I'm gonna do some of that fine cuisine. Yeah, you know, slicing, dicing, cooking. What a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. Oh yeah, and FYI, pick up your trash, people. I will be hauling that lovely piece of garbage out of here when I leave. Pick up your trash. We all have to live out here. And, well, we don't live out here. We recreate out here. And, I happen to hate seeing trash. I end up hauling out more trash than I ever bring in. What's that they say? No trace. Leave no trace that you have been there. Pick up your damn trash. Oh yeah. And remember to always carry some sunscreen. Might feel lovely, but UV does nasty stuff to your skin. I'm spraying down. Got the grate down. The great Matthew Posa. That's Coda's favorite show. She loves Monty. But enough of that promo. But I'm just letting all that wood burn down. Get me some nice hot coals. Because, you know, the slicing and the dicing and the cooking the fine cuisine is about to commence. So, you know, get your knife and fork and your napkin and watch, because you're gonna love what I'm a-cooking. Oh, and by the way, I'm enjoying fires while we can. Fire band's gonna be popping up all too soon, and there is nothing better than the sound of a campfire. And there's a plane going by, but you know, when it gets crackling good, I'll get some sound effects going on for you. And as you can see, Miss Suede's thrilled. Are you thrilled, Suede? Yeah, she said, screw you and your leash. I would like to go roll in something. That won't be happening, darling. But you can sit there and stare at me. I bet when I start cooking, you get out. Alright, back to enjoying what I'm here for. Oh yeah. Fire on the mountain. There's fire on the mountain. Lightning in the air. Yeah, screw you and your rights, YouTube. Did you make a bed in the back of the rig, Suede? You did. Look at you. Look at you. You made your bed in the back of the rig. You aren't about to come out here, are you? Yeah, you liked your little cubby hole. But I won't leave you, you know that. I'm gonna get some treats out. You need a cookie? Suede need a cookie? Suede, you need a cookie? You look like you need a cookie. Yeah, the little booger. Go. I'm thinking maybe you need a cookie, huh? You need a cookie? Do you need a cookie? Oh, she said, well, do you have to ask me again? Okay, let me get the cookies out. Miss Cora is waiting for her treat. Can you sit pretty? Sit pretty. No, get off me. Sit pretty. Sit pretty. Sit pretty. Cora, do you want this? Get off me. Sit pretty. Sit pretty. Sit pretty. Good girl. There's your treat. Oh, let me get it for you. Oh, without falling on my face. There's your treat. Now I'm gonna hike over here and give the fur ball a treat. Oh, nice fire. Nice fire. Did anybody mention nice fire? Okay, I'm heading over here to give the round one. What you think, Miss Suede? You want a treat? Take it nice. Go. Take it nice. Do you want it? Well, guess you don't need one. Suede wouldn't take her treat, so Coda. Sit pretty. Oh. Sit pretty. Sit pretty. Sit pretty. There you go. Treat. Take it nice. Take it nice. Good girl. And it's pretzel 30. I'm having a couple of nibblies and my apple juice while I'm waiting on the fire. I just almost got up and went and got my phone so I could see what time it is. But then it dawned on me, who cares? Ha! I certainly don't. And here's one of the main reasons I love coming out here. I'm going to shut my pie hole and listen. Alright, enough of shutting my pie hole. Grate's almost dropped, and it's almost time to get to cooking. Alright, I'm trying to zoom in on the edge. As you can see, the ice is becoming very thin. Water's peeking through. Peek! Another day or two of bright sunshine and we're going to bust it out. I'm a lousy photographer, but I don't own a GoPro or none of that happy stuff. No jackery, none of that kind of stuff. I'm just an old mountain woman that loves where she lives. Well, you know, there's reason to be here. If you don't love it, go away. Please do. Miss Wade decided that she would bring her round fuzzy butt out. Hi, Miss Wade. I know. She is not happy at all. She wants to go rolling in a snowbank, but ain't gonna happen for now. I'll let you roll one more time before we leave, though. Promise. But fire's almost down. Grate's almost dropped. And I can get some of that fine cuisine going on. I gotta go get a spoon. Looks done to me. How about you? We probably better get one of those temp things, huh? Alright, I am getting my fine cuisine off the fire. And I'm going to head on over to the picky-nicky table with Suede snoring now and mad. And I'm going to sit right here and enjoy what I got. I am thankful for what I got every day. So here's my cuisine meal. I got that homemade cuisine, an apple juice, some pretzels, and an orange, and my water, and this nasty, disgusting view. And, you know, cheers. I'm having a... everybody lets you watch them eat. Here I go. I'm going to eat. Yummo! Now that is a really bad life. Not. Alright, I'm going to enjoy my meal. Yes, I got it bad. Life is rough. Okay. Oh, woof. And, the fuzz bucket is pouting and taking a nap. Oh, poor thing. And once again, Heather and James, I love you so much because I love my beast. We'll never be able to say thank you enough. There's a nice dandy porty potty right over there, which I will not be tending to. I carry a bucket in my rig at all times, 24/7, because if you gotta go, you gotta go. And I'm gonna enjoy the fire. And of course I brought some big jugs of water because I always put my fires out. And if you don't, shame on you. Put your fires out. Let me say that again. Put your fires out. I don't want to live through another wildfire. None of us do. Put your damn fires out. Pick up your trash. Put your fires out. Okay, back to enjoying my fine cuisine. Heating up my pan with some water so I can clean it before I head home. And, of course, put out the fire. But, you were right, Gene. SpaghettiOs and meatballs taste pretty dang good out in the woods. Cannot wait to see you soon. Okay. I'm going to go have an orange. Yep. Got my own bag of trash. And I'm over here picking up somebody else's trash. Clean up your trash. Got my pan cooking so I can wash it out. Coda's waiting patient. Suede is still thrilled. Are you thrilled, Suede? You are, you're thrilled. I can see it. Yep, you are. Okay, trash cleaning up. Are you waiting to go, little Miss Coda? You are, aren't you? Are you waiting? You're such a good girl. And there, Suede all of a sudden, well, yeah, close up. Nothing like a close up. Suede's like, get me out of here. Yeah, hang on until I clean up my pan and put out the fire, clean up the garbage, and then I'll let you roll in the snow. You go out there and roll. There you go. You gonna be silly? There she goes. She's gonna be silly. You be silly, Suede. Oh, well, we're not watching that. But, still got an orange. Got a big jug of water in the rig to finish putting out my fire. I'm gonna enjoy that orange right over yonder. And, Suede, you stay here. Get over here. Suede, not kidding. Get over here. There goes the little zing monster. Where'd you go? It's so hard to zoom. Are you being silly, Suede? Are you being silly? Look at you. You're being silly. Look how silly you are. Look how silly you are. You're being silly. You're so silly. Look at that. You're a goof. You're the biggest goof. Coda? Coda! There's a little zing bucket. Suede's enjoying her roll. And you better stick around too, Suede. Suede. Not kidding. You're a happy butt right over here. Thank you. You can be silly right there. I told you, be silly. You're silly, silly, silly. Look at you being silly. Are you being silly, Suede? I know it. You're silly. I love you. Zoom. And Suede, you stick around too. I mean it. Suede. Stick around. Okay, well, I'm gonna enjoy this lovely orange. And then I got a little bit of water, and then I got a big old jug. Finished putting out my fire, but yeah. It's a real lousy day, as you can see. I'm sorry you had to endure such horrible visuals. But, you know, I share. I'm going to enjoy my orange. Yummo! And I'm going to sit here and enjoy my orange and wait for the last of the fire to be out. I got another jug to throw on it before I leave. I put the fur buckets in the rig so I can actually sit right here with peace and quiet without yelling, come here, come here, come here, and get over here, get over here, get over, get out of there, knock that off, stop that, cut that out. What are you rolling in now? What are you eating now? I'm done with that for today too. So, I'm just gonna sit right here, eat my lovely orange, and you know, I hope you enjoyed my cooking series. If anybody would like the recipe, you know, I can put it in the description, you know, just ask. And it's kind of a secret recipe, so, you know, you don't want to be sharing it with just anybody. So, you know, be careful who you share my recipes with, because they are top of the line chef cuisine. You know, I know they've got bigger, cool words for top of the line cuisine, but the trash is gone. Get rid of that stupid. Please pick up your trash, people. Dead serious. It looks so much better without your garbage laying around. And Williams Fork is gonna pop open any day. Hope to see you out here, Kate and Mary, and everybody else who lives around here. Get your happy butts out and about. You know, I'll never be able to say it enough, and it's on my arm, and I mean it. Of course, that's upside down. Die living. I'm dead serious. Die living. Make sure y'all remember that every day that you're working the grind and you say, well, you know, I need money. Well, we all need money, but it's none of it. Absolutely none of it's going with you. Remember that. Take some time for yourself. Enjoy what you're alive for. Be who you want to be. Love who you want to love. And get out in it. And just as I'm getting ready to leave, the wind starts picking up. Perfect timing. I've been at the Windy Gap plenty of times for wind, and the Williams Fork is noted for its divine wind. But you can just about set your clock by the wind out here. But I will tell you what, if you've never been out here, the sunsets and the sunrises are something to behold. And Coda's watching. All the little birdies are starting to come back out because she's in the rig. And she is on the ball. What a good watchdog. And Suede. Suede's already sleeping. She wants to go home. She's mad at me. All right. So, I'm just going to end here. I'm going to casually cruise myself back home. I already showed you that's that way. And all I'm going to say is, one more time, get out in it. One go around, people, just one. And I'm zooming in on Ute as I tell you, peace out. Right, Coda? Peace out. Don't mind my dirty window, but I'm coming up on the train station. Yeah, my window's plenty dirty. I think my camera is too, but I'm coming up on the train station. This is where I picked up my sis Jean, aka Zoe, and we had us a marvelous shellfish extravaganza. In the meantime, I'm hoping to pick her up again there someday soon. And once again, peace out. What a day.